So you're thinking about making the move to Los Angeles, California. Today, we're going to take a quick flight in my private jet here, as you can see behind me. We're going to give you an idea of where one thing is in relation to another and give you some insights about those areas as well. So let's go ahead and get into it right now. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is your first time watching one of our videos. I want to welcome you to the community. If you're looking for the most thorough, deep dive, all things Los Angeles, well, this is the channel that does just that for you. So go ahead right now, smash that like button, and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to ring the bell so you can get notified on updates here in Los Angeles. Hey, my name is James, and we get tons of calls and emails from people like you every day, ready to make a move to Los Angeles. We absolutely love it. So if you're thinking about making a move to Los Angeles, go ahead and shoot us a text, give us a call, send us an email. We got your back. You're ready to make a smooth move to Los Angeles, California. Let's go ahead and right now get into it. Take a flight on my plane, and we're going to take a little flight right over Los Angeles to give you some ideas of where you want to live. So I'm going to go ahead and right now and share my screen with you so I can go ahead and pilot you through the new adventure. So here we are. So this is downtown Los Angeles, and I'm going to concentrate mainly on about a 15-mile radius here within the downtown area. And Los Angeles County is just under 5,000 square miles. That's the county itself, not the city, the county. So it is absolutely huge, and it would be very difficult to cover all of that in a short while here. So we're just going to concentrate, like I said, on the Metro Los Angeles area. So let's go ahead and zoom in here. We're going to start with downtown Los Angeles. So when you're thinking about making a move here to Los Angeles, you're going to see here that this is our busy Metro Center downtown. And here you have Dodger Stadium, which is just above downtown Los Angeles, about 10 minutes away, 5 minutes away. So if you're thinking about making a move in this area here, you get a good idea of the freeway systems. You got the 101 freeway, you got the 10 freeway, you have the 110. Right over here in this area here, you've got the Staples Center and the Convention Center down here. You've got University of Southern California. This is USC College here. This is the famous Natural History Museum. This is a great place. I've been there many times over the years. So you can see how close everything is to the downtown area right there. So you've got to the north here, you've got the Glendale and Burbank areas over here. You've got the famous Griffith Park area here. You've got the Griffith Observatory. This is a great place to go to stargaze. Great place to take your family. Over here to the west, you've got the Hollywood Walk of Fame. This is the Hollywood area right here. So you can see, zooming out a little bit, where we're at. Okay, so you've got Hollywood, you've got West Hollywood here. Okay, here's downtown Los Angeles. So here's the famous Beverly Hills area. Over here, you have Holmby Hills. Over here, you've got Bel Air. Okay, here's Culver City. Here's where the famous Sony Pictures Entertainment is, down here. To the west. Further, you've got Santa Monica. So Santa Monica here, I'll zoom in a little bit so you can see. So this is the famous Santa Monica Pier. Okay, here's the famous Venice Beach Skate Park. Now, I've mentioned in some other videos, the Venice area has become quite a attraction for homelessness in this area. So you're going to want to be careful going down there and have to deal with that. And all these areas here, of course, so you can see the freeway systems. There's tons of traffic, right? So you can see that the freeways go from all the way from the coast all the way back into the downtown area here. So that gives you a little bit of idea here of how long the freeway is right there. So Heading west here again, so here's a famous Getty Center Museum. This is a beautiful place. I've been there. They've got some amazing arts there. Definitely you're going to want to see that when you come to Los Angeles. Okay, moving over here to the west even further. So this is going out to the far west, and this is the border right here of just about LA County. So this is the world famous Malibu Beach here area. So Malibu extends all the way from here, Point Dume, into right about in this area here. So all of this is considered Malibu. You can tell obviously that's about a 30 miles from the downtown Los Angeles area. It gives you a little bit of idea of where that is in relation to downtown. And then you've got Marina del Rey here. You've got the Los Angeles airport here. So here, down in El Segundo, Manhattan Beach, Redondo Beach. So this is called the South Bay area of Los Angeles. Okay, this is an extremely ideal place for young singles and families love to live here, of course, because of the beach community, the weather. So Rancho Palos Verdes, another extremely expensive area, beautiful and secluded, as you can tell. Over here, you have the world famous Queen Mary ship that sits here in the port of Long Beach. Okay. Going way over here to the southeast of Los Angeles. So here's Los Angeles. This is downtown right here. So all the way down to the southeast. But this is where Disneyland Park is. So you can see straight up the 5 freeway, you can take right into downtown. This will get you right into Disneyland. So if you want to see how far that is, well, let's take the ruler out and take a look. Here's Disneyland, and that is about 40 miles from downtown Los Angeles. That gives you a real good idea there of where that is in relation to downtown Los Angeles. So let's keep moving here so you can see, and also right by Disney here. So in this area here, you've got the famous Buena Park. And in Buena Park, you have another amusement park called Knott's Berry Farm, which is a huge attraction here. So this just gives you an idea of where some of the things are in relation to downtown Los Angeles. This over here area is heading over toward the San Gabriel area. Now, so you can see just how far some of the mountain areas are here. So you've probably heard of another place that's pretty famous here. A lot of people go, called Big Bear, California. Just to give you a quick idea, Big Bear is way over here in these mountains. Okay, it's a pretty good drive, but you can literally go from the ocean surfing, and you can go all the way out here skiing, and then all the way up here to the desert, all in the same day. So that's the beautiful part about Los Angeles area, Southern California. You can do many things in one day. So to get back into some of the areas here. So I said I was going to concentrate mainly on the metro area here, but I wanted to show you here. So this right here is the world famous San Fernando Valley. The San Fernando Valley here in this area has over 1 million people living in it, and it's huge. And it is quite congested, but you can see in relation to, if you put the San Fernando Valley over in this area here, it would take a pretty big spot. And Los Angeles County actually goes all the way up into Santa Clarita and actually ends right up in this area here. This is where it borders Kern County to the far north. So you can see that it's quite large. So let's go ahead and get back to the map here. Let's see here. You can get rid of this window here. Sorry about that. All right. So when you're thinking about making a move, you're going to want to get an idea of where everything is in relation. So Pasadena is a real famous place, South Pasadena. So these are all great neighborhoods. These are some of the top neighborhoods I actually mentioned in my other video about where to live with your family. La Cañada, Flint Ridge, Pasadena, but this is on the 210 freeway. This is North Los Angeles area. So these are all great places. Pasadena, South Pasadena, and then here, just above north of Los Angeles city itself, I mentioned Dodger Stadium. So this area here. You've got Silver Lake area. These are all real trendy places for young professionals and singles. I mentioned this in my other video as well. Over here to the just to the north of Elysian Park, which is Dodger Stadium. So you can see just how much there is here in terms of buildings, traffic, and it's quite extensive here. So we're going over here, and this is right here is the right here is the UCLA area here. Is the UCLA college, home of the Bruins. So you can see in relation to that area right there. So that's why you have here UCLA, and you've got USC, which is right here. So it's like about 10 miles away, 15 miles away. That's why there's such a big rivalry. So anyways, moving on again. So if you want to live anywhere near the coast, from all the way from Malibu, Santa Monica, Marina del Rey, Venice, get into the South Bay again. These are all great places. So as I mentioned also in my other video, so once you start getting into the South Los Angeles area, these are going to be higher crime areas. And not all, but that's this is just part of the South LA area, where Vernon, Southgate, Linwood, these areas have been known to be higher in crime, just because of the fact of you have lower income households there, and there's lots of homelessness all throughout this area here as well. So you're going to see that. So these are all things to consider, of course. So basically, for the most part, when you live in the outskirts of Los Angeles, like on the coast, they're going to be higher rent districts. You're going to pay a lot more money because obviously you're near the beach, better weather. Okay, once you get inland, you're going to pay less, but you're still going to have some really nice areas, especially like in the View Park, Windsor Hills area, and like I said, Culver City. So basically everything from the north of the 10 freeway here is mainly very expensive areas. Most of Los Angeles has become quite expensive. As mentioned prior, it's about 43% higher the cost of living here to live anywhere else in the United States versus most cities. So this just gives you a really good idea of where things are here. I'm going to zoom out. So this is Orange County to the south. This is, of course, Los Angeles County. Then way over here, you've got San Bernardino County. So you can tell just how big of an area this is and how much it actually covers. And to the north out here, you've got Mount Baldy, and then of course you have the Wrightwood skiing area up in here. This is Santa Clarita Valley, another huge area. Many new developments in this area here to the west of the 5 freeway. So if you're looking for the suburbs, you really want to get out in the sticks, you can come out here. And then over here is the border. This right about here is the border of Ventura County over here in Los Angeles. So this gets you out a lot further in the suburbs, especially like I said in the San Fernando Valley. If you don't want the downtown living, the urban, if you want more of a suburban attitude and feel, then you're going to obviously go into places like San Fernando Valley, out here, La Cañada, Flint Ridge, and Azusa, Arcadia, all up and down the mountains here, San Gabriel Mountains. You're going to have, like I said, more of a suburban feel so much than the urban. So hopefully that gives you a good idea of the Los Angeles area here. And hey, if you like what you're seeing here and what you hear, then go ahead and shoot us a text, give us a call, send us an email, and even jump on the calendar and leave some comments if there's something that I didn't cover and you want to know more about it. then I'll be more than happy to go ahead and put that into another video for you here. So moving forward, we covered most of the downtown area, and so of course some of the main attractions which I went over, and in this area here, just to give you a few more, you're going to have the very world famous Universal Studios is right up in this area here. Right in here is Universal Studios, and like I said, you've got another place up here is Magic Mountain. So you've got lots of amusement parks. There's so much to see and do here. Of course, it would take many videos, which I'm going to be putting out there for you to see in detail. Some of the main attractions, but I just wanted to give you kind of about a 10,000 foot overview of the Los Angeles area. So hey, if you're thinking about making a move to Los Angeles, well, the only way I can help you is that if you get a hold of us, right? So go ahead right now and shoot us a text, send us an email, give us a call. Again, jump on the calendar. We'll be more than happy to make that happen for you here. So until the next video, we'll see you then.